from the land of 10,000 lakes, we've got afternoon baseball from Target Field in Minneapolis. Today, the finale of this quick two-game series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Minnesota Twins.
And now, your 2021
It's Twins baseball on the show,
Minnesota
and it's coming up
Twins.
next. Matt Shoemaker gets the starting nod for the Twins. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, the maker of shoes, Matt Shoemaker. Split finger's his best pitch. Good fastball, not a great one. 91 to 93 miles an hour. Split finger is the key for Matt Shoemaker. Has the straight changeup to go along with it. You'll know if he's on early. Lots of swings and misses on the splitter.
And now here is D. Strange Gordon, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First delivery to him. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us a little bit more about this lineup.
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
0-1 the count. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. 1 out, nobody on. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. Now here's the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. The 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Very weakly on the ground. Two pitches fouled away. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the 1st inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, 10 home runs, and 37 RBIs. Shoemaker gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down, because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Reds are down in order. The Twins coming up. No score. TJ Antone is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Yeah, Matt, his last one wasn't very good, mainly because of control issues. Walked 5 batters in his last start, and he certainly can't do that in this one here, or he's going to come out of the short end of this one.
Stepping up is Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, you know, D-Row, it's not easy to pull off a sweep, even though it's a 2-game sweep, but to do it on the road, even more difficult.
Yeah, Dan, it's not easy to do what they did. They walked in here and smacked him around a little bit and blew him out yesterday. Let's see if they can keep on the attack offensively and more of the same.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 1-2 pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting second.
A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, Matt, I cannot wait to get a look at Josh Donaldson, the bringer of rain. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
That'll bring up Luis Ariz, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 276 the average coming in for him. 7 homers and 23 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Senzel is right there, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Down go the Twins in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now to bat, Eugenio Suarez. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First pitch of the AB now. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Suarez leads all National League All-Star third baseman in voting coming into today, and it looks very likely, at least, he'll be on the NL squad, if not a starter.
Hey, hats off to this guy right now. It wouldn't have been my first guess if I was thinking about who was leading at this position. But you know what? He's played very well this year, and the fans certainly have taken notice.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Roll, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem I think at times hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate now, Jesse Winker. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. The windup and the 0-1. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Another 0-2 home. And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
First pitch on its way.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Batting fifth.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And let's take a look at third baseman Eugenio Suarez, one of the more underrated players in our sport. Big-time power from the right side, ability to crush a hanging breaking ball. Also, soft hands at the hot corner. Very reactionary down there, and a strong arm.
Josh Donaldson digging in now. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting sixth, the first baseman, Miguel Sano.
So next to hit is Miguel Sano, as we show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Here's the first pitch. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1.
If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact, and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. And right into the shift. Reined in. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Ready now for Cincinnati, Aristides Aquino. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now here's the pitch.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The pitch. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Fouled away. Now another 2-2. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, beautiful dive in time.
Hey, I got to be honest, I thought that ball was getting right up the middle right there, but he was determined to get to that one, showing great range and the ability to complete the play.
Standing in now, Tucker Barnhart. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Gets him looking, strike 3.
Batting ninth.
Next up, Nick Senzel. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here's the first pitch to him. Shoemaker's ready. Here he comes 0-1. And it's fouled away. Oh, and 2, here it comes. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Reds are down and ordered. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score.
Leading up for the Twins, the shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So next to bat will be Alex Kirilloff. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. And he'll reach first safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here. 0-1. To the left side, but it's well foul. Kirilloff, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Again, another foul ball.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. And he puts it on the ground to second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The shortstop, the string Gordon.
Now the pitch. Chopper to short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
So here is Joey Votto. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
First delivery to him. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Left fielder coming on. And the Reds have their first hit of the game. So he'll reach base with 1 out here in the 4th. And with that, let's check out the league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently 3rd best. Nick Castellanos now, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. First time up, he went down looking. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Kirilloff is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio.
Stepping in once again is Eugenio Suarez. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hit hard down the line. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Stepping in now, Jesse Winker. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. The 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Votto at second. Suarez on at first with two down. And he struck him out, his seventh of the ball game, and that ends the inning. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. We're back to Target Field right after this. So now here is Luis Arias. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
And now the first pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, got a nice little hitting streak going.
Nelson Cruz will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Line drive to center field. Senzel's got it, and there's one gone.
The batter, the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He's set, and the pitch. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Turn gone, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Hey, after that hit right there, D-Roll, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now Donaldson with a drive. That's well hit to deep left field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. Number 17 for him on the season, as the Twins have made it a 3-0 ball game.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Here's Miguel Sano, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. A solo shot that time for Miguel Sano, number 148 for his career, as the Twins are looking good here, up 4-0.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul ball for a homer.
Jorge Polanco comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, Dero, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
4 runs here in this half inning. Hit hard on the ground to second. Moustakas has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 19, Alex Kirilloff.
Up next for Minnesota, Alex Kirilloff. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And another foul ball. And that's a fair ball, line to the right side. You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
In now, Mitch Garver, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 delivery. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Hit in the air down the right field line. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Everybody has bad days at the office, including starting pitchers. He's given up 5 runs in this inning alone, and you have to wonder how long the manager's going to stay with him. Not long, I would bet.
Wade Miley answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Here's Byron Buxton now, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes set and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. We played 4 full. It's the Twins 5 and the Reds nothing. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said it's just unacceptable how often they're striking out looking in this game. It's not something they're willing to live with, so they're trying to emphasize more of an ambush approach early in the at-bats to avoid falling behind in the count.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Leading off the inning, it'll be Mike Moustakas, and they could use a spark from him here.
Mike Moustakas.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
The batter, number 44.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Aristides Aquino, grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB now. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
0-1 pitch on its way. Down the third baseline, right to Donaldson. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Next to dig in, Tucker Barnhart. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat. In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Into the box now, Nick Senzel. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 went down looking his first time up. Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for Cincinnati. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch, and that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen, and they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, Luis Arias, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth.
Luis Arias.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He pulls this one into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started. So that's a pair of hits for him now this afternoon as he lines that one sharply into right. And as we check out the Twins leaderboard, you can see he currently sits third on the ball club in that category. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. From the stretch. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Arias gets his lead at first, nobody out. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting. The left
Next, it'll be Lourdes Gurriel, singled in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB now. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's a double play. Side retired. Nothing doing here for the Twins as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead.
Leading off for the Reds, the shortstop, Strange Gordon.
First offering on its way.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
And it's quickly 0-2. Now the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. Hard hit to first. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, the first baseman, Joey Votto.
In is Joey Votto now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And now a swing here by Votto as this is sent on the ground out to short. On to first, and Votto's gone for out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Digging in next, Nicholas Castellanos flew out last time up. On its way is pitch number 75.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Shoemaker steps into his windup. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. And now in the box, Josh Donaldson comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Josh Donaldson.
First pitch on its way.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hard hit ball to short. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-Roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive, 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. Scooped up to second, but they throw it away. The tag comes down, and they're going to get him at third. Aggressive base running there following some shoddy defensive play, but it doesn't work out for him. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And now the first pitch. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
That brings up Alex Kirilloff. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Twins wind up stranding 1, but they hold a 5-0 lead. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio
First pitch coming. Here it is. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Right side, fair ball down the line. He's around first, heading for two. And the Reds get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Here's the fourth hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Now to the plate, here is Jesse Winker, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So this home crowd likely to give him a standing O as he departs with the shutout in check, and a nice tip of the cap there to acknowledge a job well done. Hansel Robles comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. He's set. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gurriel comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Now batting, the second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
And now Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch right to him, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, number 44.
And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Aristides Aquino. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
And he fouls this one off. Popped him up. Donaldson is there. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. 7th inning stretch upcoming here in the Twin Cities. The Twins are in front 5-0. Ryan Hendricks gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and next to hit is the catcher, Mitch Garver.
The catcher, Mitch Garver.
And now the first pitch. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Set to deliver the 0-1. To short, hit hard. Throw on to first in time, one away.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
So now into the box is Byron Buxton. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
A bouncer to the left side, reined in. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Luis Arias.
Now to the plate, Luis Arias. There was a base hit last time up. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Five runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
At the plate, Nelson Cruz. Line hard, deep into left. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Minnesota as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Tucker Barnhart. First pitch on its way.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
The 0-1 delivery. Hit hard to third. Donaldson's there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Nick Senzel is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
88 on a changeup. I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Behind 0-2 now. No runs, 4 hits, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Now into the box, D. Strange Gordon. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And that's dead center for strike one. Lifetime versus this arm. Just a 3 for 13 batting line. 0-1 pitch on its way.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Fouled off. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
To the plate now, Joey Votto, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
A fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So they can't make anything out of a 2-out double. More from Minneapolis following this. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and digging in is the outfielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Lourdes. Gurriel.
First pitch on its way.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
At the plate now, Josh Donaldson, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 0-1 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Gurriel aboard here at first with nobody out. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. Fielded cleanly, and indeed no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Standing in now, Miguel Sano, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Runner at second here with one man out. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Left fielder looking up. Gone! Two runs on the board after that home run by Miguel Sano. Career homer number 149 as this lead swells to 7-0.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
The batter, number 11, shortstop.
Into the box, Jorge Polanco. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Dero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
The right fielder, number 19, Alex Kirilloff.
So now to the plate, Alex Kirilloff. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First offering.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyholed in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
The 0-1 on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's out. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Reds. It's the Twins 7 and the Reds nothing. In now for the Reds, Nicholas Castellanos, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
He's set and the pitch. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The third baseman, number 7, a.k.a.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
Reds down to their final out now. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. From the stretch. In there for strike one. The 0-1.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
And he gets strike three called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Wow, a 9-out save? That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
A 7-0 shutout final today. The Minnesota Twins took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Matt Shoemaker earns win number 4 on the season. TJ Antone couldn't escape the fourth inning as he slapped with the loss. Hansel Robles takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Twins, 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Reds, no runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Our paid attendance at Target Field this afternoon, 38,649. The Twins thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.